Hello everyone, welcome you all on my YouTube channel Tesla Tutorial. Dear learners, in this video we will learn about refracting type telescope. In previous video we learned about astronomical telescope, which is a kind of refracting type telescope firstly invented by Galileo Galilei. There we saw that to increase magnification power we must have large value of focal length of objective FO and a converging lens of large focal length has large aperture as well. Due to this, distortions in the image formation arise, which are called limitations or disadvantages of refracting type telescope. Limitations or disadvantages of a refracting type telescopes are as following. Very first, high cost. If we talk about cost to manufacture a lens and to maintain it, then it is much more higher than a mirror. Second point, chromatic aberration. If we are having large aperture, then it has significant thickness as well, and due to this thickness chromatic aberration in the lenses arises, as we discussed previously. In the chromatic aberration, the different wavelengths of white light get focused at different positions. Next limitation is spherical aberration. If the aperture is large, in that case the paraxial rays gets converged to another point than a marginal rays, and you all know paraxial rays means rays very close to the principal axis considered as paraxial rays, and the rays incident by margin on the lens are considered as marginal rays. These type of rays, so these marginal rays gets focused earlier than the paraxial rays. So in this way the image is not clear, actually it is blurred. So this is the spherical aberration. And the last one, there are so many others also, but we are taking the last one as lens sag. If we talk about the weight of a lens of large aperture, then obviously it is very high, and due to this weight, due to the effect of gravity, the radii of curvature of the lens gets distorted, and due to this distortion there is distortion in the image formation as well. So this type of defect occurring in the lens is the lens sag. Overcoming these limitations of a refracting type telescope, Sir Isaac Newton in 1668 devised a fascinating device called Newtonian Reflector after his name. Interesting thing is that when he devised this instrument, he was just of 28 years old. Now let's talk about construction and working of Newtonian reflector. See the figure. In this telescope, a parabolic mirror of large aperture and of large focal length is fixed at one end of a cylindrical tube with other end open, allowed to fall light upon the objective. After reflection from objective, rays are allowed to fall upon a mirror inclined at 45 degrees with the axis of the telescope. Finally, light bounces off the plane mirror M and enters into the eyepiece and forms final image, which is inverted and magnified. This is cross-sectional view of the parabolic objective and plane mirror. Each small portion of this parabolic mirror is responsible to form full image of the object situated at infinity. Due to this presence of this plane mirror in the path of light coming from the object situated at infinity, does not affect the size or the sharpness of the final image formed into the eyepiece. However, due to the presence of this mirror in the path of light coming from the distant object, few photons are not reaching to the parabolic path, parabolic reflector, and due to this, there may be a bit very small variation in the intensity of the image. Means sharpness of the image may be a little bit smaller. Instead of this presence of this mirror in the path of this coming rays from the object does not affect final image at all. There is another kind of reflecting type telescope devised by Cassegrain, and after his name the device is known as Cassegrain Telescope. In this telescope, the concept is same as Newton did, only with one difference. In Newtonian reflector, final image is viewed from side wall of the tube, but in Cassegrain the final image is viewed along the length of the tube. This hole is very small, and in front of this hole a convex mirror is also placed so that the reflected rays can enter into the eyepiece. Objective is again a parabolic concave mirror. This is all about reflecting type telescope. In case if you have any query, then in comment section you can mention it. I will take it in the next video. And also, dear learners, please like the video, subscribe the channel, share the video. Thank you for watching.